What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pickles Butters here, and welcome back to Super Danganronpa Another 2! When we left off, the trial is in full swing, and we're starting to get a grasp on some of the things that have been happening here.
Yeah.
About how the body could have possibly changed positions, and
It's because it didn't.
It was crazier than anything we could have processed at the moment. By golly gosh, Iroha, the goat of art.
Just
Oh,
Iroha.
man.
More like Iroha.
Iroha?
Exactly.
Oh man, but we're
And
gonna
that's
go
the
ahead
mode
and,
she's stuck in right now. Just like
yeah. And when we most specifically left off, we were trying to figure out how the paint could have, been hidden from us afterwards when it was washed off by the sprinklers.
We're about to use
And it was from
that.
the tarp.
Yes. I think they just called it like the cloth or something like that, but
Something
there
like
is
that.
no need to worry about the washed off paint. All the culprit had to do was mop the paint up with the prop cloth they had readily prepared.
Prop cloth? You mean a dirty piece of the blanket on the scene?
Yes, I imagine it got stained from being used multiple times as a stage prop. That cloth was used to soak up paint that had trickled down from the wall. It was so stained that we didn't acknowledge the paint soaked on it before. But doesn't that paint stain make the theory of the culprit using the painting more concrete?
Agreed. If it weren't for that painting, there wasn't any reason to put that there near the wall.
As previously mentioned, the storage room door was already sealed by paint when we first investigated the city. In other words, whoever did it was planning to kill Teria right from the day we arrived here. She was acting very on edge the whole time.
Yeah?
Because she was like, oh god, if I don't do something. Because like before, Mikado was only temporarily satiated thanks to her involvement in the whole thing before.
Yeah.
With Nikkei. And he was like, oh, that was great. That ended awesome. But now, now that that's all done and dusted, as you like to say,
Yes.
she's just like, now what do I do?
Yeah.
Before he loses it again, now what do I do? I'm the only other one left now. Iroha, you...
So you really did kill Teria?
Also, I'm just gonna say, poison is the most underhanded way to kill someone.
That is true.
And the least directly involved, so that is something that she would do.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
no, like... Yeah, so just... No, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not the culprit. Wait! That's it! That's gotta be it! Iroha? Oh my
boy.
god.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of a way now. I got it now. I can't be the culprit, cause... Oh, I didn't mean it like I came up with it now. I meant, anyway, I just have to tell you why I can't be the culprit, right? And here I go.
Oh, you little bean.
Oh.
The rebuttal showdown. No, it's fine.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here we are.
Open window connecting bridge to
And the
sprinklers.
I know that I'm the only one who can draw here. Something about an alibi or the culprit. I would have broadcast. What? Yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna just get
For the room of the video.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yoriko
Ow,
says
I'm
she
hitting all
saw-
the wrong buttons.
She's saying how Yoriko saw her.
Walk all the way around. Well, that's where the counterpoint is there. Was walking. Man, that one was moving so fast. She's a fast talker there.
She was saying how she wouldn't have had the time to. She had to walk all the way around to broadcast it.
Yeah.
But there's no discussion in this. I can't give up here. Let's concentrate and try again. I almost said let's concrete and try again, but that.
I was trying to see the things that I had so that I could activate the one that I would need.
Yeah.
Which should be the bridge, which we haven't used yet. Now it's going to come into play just to tear her apart.
God.
The bridge. Ow.
The fact that she had
So
to
far apart.
brainstorm a way to defend herself.
It moves so slow. You can't get all of those.
Yoriko saw her.
Nope.
Oh,
Wrong button.
down.
God damn it. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. God damn it.
What did you hit?
I hit A instead of... I hit the change instead of equip, but at least I had enough things to where I can just loop here.
Dang it.
Alright, I've got to remember, I've got to hit the bumper button for me here on controller.
Uh-huh.
Got the connecting bridge ready.
Yep.
It's so brutal, because you can't get through all of those when she goes that fast.
Yeah.
It's going to be like right here. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
There we
Countered.
go.
Did it.
Whew.
All right. Damn the damage penalty. It's fine. It's fine. Not like we need coins for anything now that we have 0 free time events anyways.
And show my gun.
Yeah.
No, Iroha. There's a connecting bridge. You can move between the 2 broadcasting rooms quickly using the bridge. What? But Sora, wasn't the connecting bridge?
Sora, it seems you've forgotten about how the bridge isn't currently in operation right now. Did not spend precious time ever since arriving as I'm running to tell all of you how dangerous it would be to try to cross the bridge? He's right, Sora. Don't get me wrong, Iroha's the most suspicious one here, but that logic doesn't make sense. We couldn't use the bridge, so Iroha's alibi is sound.
I'm not sure about that. Was the bridge really not in use? What do you mean by... Didn't anyone feel like there was something off about the bridge? Both when Mikado first told us about the bridge and when we were investigating it. I felt there was this strangeness to it. Strangeness? That was when I thought up of a possibility. I was confident on it once we had figured out about Iroha's art trick. But the problem is there's no real way to prove this.
If you're concerned about the investigation of the crime scene, it can be reallowed if there's a majority vote to do so.
Whoa!
What? If you're concerned about the investigation of the crime scene, it can be reallowed if there's a majority vote to do so. No, hold on, Monaco, you're not supposed to...
He's like, fuck. A re-examination, you say? So an investigation is still possible during the class trial?
The class will be given a chance to pause the class trial and re-examine the crime scene under the majority rule.
Since when did we have such a rule in this system? Everyone, this may be our chance to solve the mystery of the connecting bridge. Monocro, please allow us to reinvestigate the connecting bridge once more.
You need a majority vote to proceed.
Oh.
Didn't you hear me? I told you to wait, you useless bird. What do you even think you're doing? I never gave you the administrative rights to do things like... Wait.
Shobai.
I see. The reset.
I wonder if he did this.
I was thinking that maybe he's interacting through things.
Uh-huh. I don't know what he's muttering to himself, but why is he acting so flustered about all this? This is getting real fishy, Sora. I'm all up for it. We need to get a second look at that bridge again.
Same here.
Everyone, should we just focus on the trial?
We now have a majority vote. The class trial will be paused immediately and we will move to the corresponding room.
Oh boy.
Well then, that's new. Can we just fast travel there? Perfect.
Yep. Well, we really left the trial grounds. I guess it still is the same building.
Well, all we had to do was go up in the elevator after all.
Fuck.
So who's going? Sora, watch out!
She does not go. No, I'm gonna be fine.
She suddenly falls.
God. See? Oh, it's
Oh,
not Fiona, yeah.
See, what did I tell you? The bug is still present. Now how about we leave this dangerous place?
You're not helping your case. Watch me carefully, everyone.
She just falls.
No.
Is that your handbook?
I'm going to throw it onto the bridge. What? But Sora, won't it fall down and break? Losing your handbook is against the rules. Let's not do anything reckless. No. If my theory is correct, we won't have to worry about that.
What do you mean?
Yep. But what? I knew it.
But wait, Sora, are you really going to... Tip, 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 tip. I'm Jesus now.
Oh my god. Ah! As you can see, you can't. You can cross the bridge. They use the same trick that they use on the broadcasting room wall on this bridge.
Wait, what?
She did the thing where I was talking about when you can paint the floor.
My suspension of disbelief may have to hold on a fucking second here because there's no fucking shot.
They painted on the floor, wall, and ceiling of the bridge to completely mimic the outside scenery.
Unless you look from a specific pinpoint, that cannot possibly work. Like, you understand this as an artist. If you're doing 4 dimensions, there's one point that can work on that. Everything else, it removes
I mean, like, if you're looking at it from the doorway and you are stopped from going any forward, you will... that won't change. That's why Mikado was always like, don't keep going!
But the doorway is wider than a little... Like, you'd have to be from a specific, singular, unmoving pinpoint. Like, if you're to the side 1 inch of where you're supposed to see this art from...
No, because the wall and the ceiling and the floor line up with the doorway.
Well...
The bridge lines up with the doorway. That's what I'm saying. It's like a hallway almost.
No, yeah, I know. But that's where, like... And when you have art like this, if you move to the side, like, because a doorway is, you know, it has width to it. If you step to the right, like half a foot, it completely throws off the perspective of the art. And it
I know. But if you're the ultimate artist that goes beyond
the rules
reason.
of physics don't apply.
Yeah.
This is one I cannot accept.
But you could accept the twins' perfect timing?
Like I said, I didn't like that one either, but the video game thing kind of helped it a little bit, ironically, by, you know, like I said, there'd be like a server tick that actually makes it more possible and plausible to do.
Listen, you just gotta go with it. If you think too hard, you're gonna break your brain. All right.
Listen, it's Professor Layton all over again.
Just relax.
All right.
Relax. For real? Hold on. You're right. It was a drawing all along. You could quite literally rub the paint off.
Once you go on the bridge, the illusion of the drawing seems to wear off.
Trick arts are designed to fool you only if you look at it from a specific angle.
Yeah.
If you look in front of the bridge entrance, it looks like the bridge had disappeared from that perspective. But from this angle, it doesn't look like anything like real scenery. See, that's what I was saying. If you step onto the bridge, that's when it's all thrown off. Which is why Mikado stopped us that one time. Because it would have been ruined if we took one step onto it.
The camera one makes sense because you can control the fixed perspective. This one is a bit too far-fetched for me.
All right. Just you gotta give it some grace, all right?
I'm trying.
How did you figure this out, Sora? Of course, I didn't even have a hint of doubt at first, nor would I have dared testing it. Even I myself was fooled. When I first opened the door to this bridge, I felt like it threw my brain the feeling... What?
It's fine.
I instinctively felt like my body was about to drop from this height. But I finally realized what the strangeness that I felt was when Mikado had caught me from falling. There was no wind blowing here.
Oh, so that's how it was. This is a building of extreme height. If there was no bridge and there was only open space, you'd expect a strong breeze due to the altitude difference.
But that was just a hunch, so I was about to further test it during the investigation. Then I ran out of time, thanks to Mikado. When we figured out the culprit had used paintings in their murder trick, I immediately thought of the possibility of this being the case. I see. Me and Yuki never actually checked the bridge ourselves, so we had no idea. Only Sora was able to come to this conclusion since she was the only one who checked the bridge with her own eyes.
Well, we did all have a lot of stuff going on ever since we arrived here.
Then this proves that the connecting bridge was usable when the crime had happened. Well then.
Back down we go?
Yep.
Welcome back, my students.
Iroha, what do you have to say for yourself? Say something! Come on, we're all waiting here.
Say something.
Bless you, Yuki.
I'm giving up on you.
No.
There's another one coming. I feel. Oh, well, no, it's disappearing. Okay.
Just like the bridge. Oh.
Oh.
Because, like, I don't want her to die.
No.
I've never wanted her to die.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, girly pop. Wait, oh, that was the same thing. Okay.
She was just crying.
So, I guess this is confirmation then?
There's one thing that's been bugging me. Saphira has the culprit. She
Yeah.
even came up with the locked room mystery trick with the projector. Do you really think that's possible
Yeah.
with her intellect?
Well, she is an idiot, I guess. You're right. How can a hopeless idiot like me think of something that smart? You're really gonna go that low? No, everyone. Even that can be possible. As this case wasn't done by Iroha alone, there was an accomplice. I wonder
who that could be.
I called this. I was like, oh, he totally helped. Is that so? You're really carrying this case, Sora. Think of the connecting bridge we found just now. As you now know, the bridge was made invisible using trick art, but was always usable. The reason we didn't question the bridge's existence was because someone told us the connecting bridge was not in use due to a bug. With that, we have our conclusion. The person who fed us false information about the bridge. They are the accomplice for this case.
His face is still smiling, though.
Yeah.
So.
But you can't, like, rely on that because the sprites are from when they last spoke in this part.
Oh.
It's just that it so happens that sometimes they lined up with the selections.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wouldn't you agree, Mikado?
Mikado is an accomplice?
No! Why did it take me so long to realize it? Every time I got near the connecting bridge, Mikado had stopped me somehow. When I first opened the bridge entrance door, when I tried to visit the bridge during the investigation.
But mine, that was a close call. You would have definitely filled your doom if it wasn't for that one super awesome wizard guy that can also teleport. I'm also doing my earnest best to investigate. It just so happens to have a question for you. So he was always on the lookout. That way nobody would figure out the truth about the connecting bridge.
If we did know about this world's existence as a vital world, as a virtual world, we wouldn't have believed his story about the bridge being a bug. Wait, so did he openly admit this world being a virtual world just to lead us to that? I don't know if he had calculated that far, but Mikado is definitely accomplice for this case, that's for sure.
Now hold on, all you just told me that this world's rules. I myself knew nothing about the connecting bridge.
What do you mean you knew nothing? You clearly set this up with Iroha! There's actually another evidence that proves you were teaming up with Iroha. This also has something to do with the paintings.
Care to explain, Sora?
As I previously mentioned, the storage room door was always covered with paint the day after we had arrived. But don't you find that a bit weird? When did the culprit have time to paint the wall? Huh? Well, didn't you say the culprit had planned the murder as soon as they arrived here?
No, that can't be it. When we arrived in this island, it was already midnight. Monocro said that the Twin Towers were off limits during midnight, remember?
And that was another lie by Mikado.
What? So that was Mikado's lie?
I knew something was up when I first heard that rule. I kind of glossed over it since it was Monocro who announced it, but he specifically said, this rule is going to be enforced at the same level as the school rules. But why even do that? If you wanted to ban it, wouldn't it be better to state it in the rules directly? Good point.
So, this is how it went. Mikado and Iroha worked together from the start to murder Terry upon arriving on the 5th island. And after they announced the false rule of not permitting entrance to the twin buildings, they went straight to work.
Yeah, it was weird when you really think about it. Calling us suddenly in the middle of the night to make us walk across the bridge? They were in on it the whole time. Yes, the plan was likely executed by Iroha, but the planning itself was probably done by Mikado. With this, we've broken through Iroha's defense of, I'm too stupid to think of all this. If there's any objection to the theory we've proposed, we'd like to hear them now. Well, why don't you trust me, everyone? Why would I team up with someone like this to murder someone? I would never. We were gonna defeat Void together with the power of friendship, remember? I just didn't say that earlier with the little group team up cheer.
Oh, Iroha. Do we tell her? Yuriko probably will.
Does she know?
Does she know?
Does she know? Iroha, do you even know why we're not surprised with you teaming up with Mikado? It's because we long suspected you as the last Void member. What? Yoriko. It's alright, Sora. I mean, there's no point in hiding it anymore. You're a Hanijue. You're a void, aren't you? Eek! He's like, oh my god.
Boy, here we go.
No.
No.
I'm not a void. Shoba, he ran off, you see.
Ever since Nikki revealed himself as a void, your actions were undoubtedly suspicious.
Yep.
And by process of elimination, it's obvious that you're the one who pushed Sora off the Tower of Babel. Now wait just a minute. Still too early to decide Iroha's the culprit. We still have.
Is she gonna cave? Iroha? She gonna crack? Oh boy, yep. What do I do, Mikado? The same exact thing that she did come crawling to Nikke about this. She's like, help me. She can't do stuff on her own. That's what Nikke said, that she's always been like this.
Yeah?
You told me he wouldn't turn out this way.
You? Shut your mouth. I don't know what you're talking about.
But Mikado, you told me I would die if I did that. But please save me. You told me I'd live if I listened to everything you said. Well.
Alright, I get it, so shut up. Can't you see I'm doing my best to think of a rebuttal right now?
Mikado. So, can I take that as a yes? That you're a void and the culprit? No, wait, no, that's not it. I'm not the culprit. I'm not a void either. I just wanted to. I don't know anything about this.
Oh boy.
Resisting till the end, huh, Iroha? She's basically admitted her crime at this point. Let's send her off with the final nail in the coffin. Man.
Oh, it's the Terminate Talk shooting. Okay, we gotta go through this. I thought it'd be the little.
That's
thingy.
right. Not the Bob Ross reference.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Everything. I'm not a void.
Shit.
Yeah,
Ow.
her biggest thing is that she's always been terrified of dying.
Yeah.
You're all just bullies.
Ow.
Why are you doing this to me?
Alright. Fuck.
Just give me a second.
Hold on a fucking second here. 67x by 87. Why? Alright. I think it would still be really interesting if they've actually pulled off what I was talking about with Mikado and being able to utilize Iroha to,
the fact that Mikado's the one that actually did the killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Mikado's a hell of a good liar.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically, we haven't gone over, like, we've been like, oh, it was probably poison. We can't go over confirming who poisoned anyone. Like...
I mean, hell, even Mikado could have convinced her to poison him.
Because, like, this could have been the whole thing, like, how...
Like, he could have convinced her to poison him, but, like, in reality, it, like, you know, was a fake, and then he did the real thing.
That is also possible.
Like, something like that, so that that would, instead of having to rely on her acting skills, she would have truly believed that she committed the murder.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm falling apart here.
Which would have helped with, you know, the bluff.
It's so many colors, and I'm losing track of how many things need what. Green needs 2, blue needs 3.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit. This is the worst I've ever done. Reload. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, there goes her cosplay. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Fuck. Fuck.
Oof.
Running out of ammo there cost me. That's what's...
Oh.
My ammo count was getting off.
Yeah, green is 2, blue is 3.
Wouldn't reload in that one phase.
You also accidentally did 3 on that green.
I'm just falling apart.
You're doing 3 on the green now. It's just 2.
Reload, thank you. Fuck.
Oof. Okay.
Alright, we've gone far. Alright, let's see what we need here.
Okay. The last void remaining.
Oh, I thought it'd be the last remaining void.
Either one works.
Well, it has to be correct. Okay, last remaining void.
Okay, that was kind of flawed. Because the last void remaining is also grammatically correct.
Yeah. I think if anything, it's that the last remaining void is kind of like the more aptly used one, more commonly used.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh-wee.
Iroha, you asked Mikado for help just now, didn't you? That one act implies 3 other things in this trial. 1, Iroha's a void member. 2, Mikado is an accomplice who helped Iroha in this case. 3, you're the culprit who killed Teria. How come? How does that paint me as the culprit? Paint. Alright then, I'm a void member. So what? That doesn't make me the culprit, does it? You've gotta be kidding me. The culprit should have went straight to the Twin Towers to work on the broadcasting room walls and the bridge on the night we arrived. The work was already done the next morning when I investigated, so the only time frame the culprit had was the night before. That means the culprit knew that the rule of not allowing entrance to the Twin Towers during nighttime was a false rule. That rule was a lie made up by Mikado, but it was announced to us not by him, but Monocro. So there was no way anyone would know that rule was a lie, nor did anyone have any reason to doubt it. Unless that person is a void member. Well, what? If you're not a void, then you would know in advance that such a rule didn't exist. In fact, you would never know that unless you were sided with the mastermind. Thus, the person able to perform this case's murder trick was someone with the required art skills and someone who's a void member. And it just so happens to be that you admitted that you're a void member. This is equivalent to admitting you're the culprit.
Oh.
Let me also emphasize the fact that Iroha was deep asleep at the bus station the way we arrived. Yeah, she was. She just she painted and then slept there. Wake up, Iroha. You're going to catch a cold if you sleep here. What? What? Sora, where are we? We're outside, Iroha. How tired can you be to fall asleep in a place like this? What? I fell asleep? Here? Yes, you did. Did you not get enough sleep last night? Don't tell me you slept here all night. What? Oh, as if I would be on the streets when there are hotels everywhere. It's just that I couldn't sleep well, just like you said.
Oh, God.
I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that I think about it...
It was because she spent an all-nighter drawing paintings, huh?
Yep, exactly. But that's not true. It's Mikado. He's the culprit. It turns out he's actually better at painting than I am. Girl. Yoriko's like, wow. She's, wow.
Like, oh, fuck.
Well, why would I ever kill Teria? We were really close. We were rainbow buddies. We talked to each other a lot, and...
Oh, you sad, pathetic little bean.
And then...
I think it's time you give up.
What?
It's over. I tried my best, but you blurted out everything with your own mouth. This plan was a failure. I need to at least save myself out of this. It was my mistake leaving it to someone as stupid as you.
Wait.
What?
I just thought of something.
Yeah?
But no, because Teria was already dead for a while, they were saying, because of the livor mortis spots.
Yeah.
But if the culprit is still alive, the last person to harm them is the culprit. Remember?
Yeah, I mean, the verbiage was very strange in a way, but yeah.
What if Iroha painted the blue on and the pink on his back, and Mikado just did a little bit with the knife?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
And they were saying how if Shobai were here, we would be able to tell if that knife wound was before or after he died.
I think I get what you're getting at.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, one way or another, I've given my theory on
I was
what
just
I
trying
think
to
on
find
things.
a way that Mikado could be the culprit, and that's the only thing I could think of.
Because, I mean, we still, like, we haven't
But
had...
again, that would also rely on Iroha having good acting skills, and I don't think she would.
Like, we haven't gone into really who did the poisoning. We know who set up a lot of the crime scene stuff, but we don't know who did the poisoning and where exactly the stab comes into play. We have not talked about that much at all.
No. I don't know if I said this already, but no, you can't. So you're fessing up that you're an accomplice who helped Iroha in this case?
I wouldn't call coming up with the entire plan as just plain helping if I were you. Do you seriously think this useless idiot could think of anything herself? All that she did was just carry out the dirty deed. Wait, so you helped Iroha knowing that you would die?
What do you mean, Yuki?
If we didn't figure out the culprit and failed the class trial, everyone except Iroha would die, right? And that included Mikado, who came up with this whole plan. That has no meaning to me. Iroha being the last survivor of this killing game was just going to be the last step to our grand plan.
What do you mean by that?
And why do I have to tell you that? Anyways, now that Iroha's gone and messed up everything, my plans need severe revisions. This is quite upsetting. Let us end this class trial quick and get things over with.
No, wait! Don't do this to me, Mikado! I did my best, you know. I'm different from Nikkei. I stayed loyal till the end, all because I believed in your words. I did my best, and you're saying it's all over? I'm gonna die at this rate. Please help!
Your loyalness to me? The only reason you didn't betray me was because I threatened you with the school rules. If we hadn't just told everyone about what we did, we could have turned the tables to win this class trial. You've got nobody to blame but your own incompetence of not being able to keep your cool.
No, this can't be happening. I did everything to survive. I even dirtied my hands for this. I can't go back to my normal life anymore. How could you do this to me? Iroha? Sora, please save me. I'm sorry for hiding the fact that I was a void. I'll help you with everything I've got. Just please save me.
Even if you somehow pull that off, you would be killed for breaking the school rules. Your demise was destined from the beginning.
No.
You look at it, it's rule number 17 now. Don't betray the void, you'll get fucking ganked.
Looks like she stopped responding.
Iroha, even if you beg us to help you, it's just too late. Everything is over for you. Now then, so would you please summarize the case for us like you always do? As the finishing blow to this poor wretched soul here.
Why would you suggest such a thing?
After such a letdown of the class trial, I have no reason to continue this foolery. Let's get rid of the girl whom nobody wants and finally commence the true endgame of this killing school trip.
Seems like Iroha doesn't even have the strength to struggle anymore. It does feel a bit cruel, but this is the class trial. Let us put an end to this.
Closing argument. Oh,
That was
I'm
interesting.
I'm starting to feel more and more like it might be happening.
Yeah,
I really want it to be the case. It's such a...
she was like, why are you saying to just go ahead with this?
Yeah. the nervous face that was on that
Yeah.
artwork there.
Because normally the killers are like, meh.
Oh, man.
Oh, girly pop. Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, because we never went over, like, the exact details on the whole cyanide thing.
Oh, boy. Are they saying that he was, like... That's weird, because are they saying that he was, like, dying when he was on the other end of our door there? What is the purpose of... Okay, I'm confused by that one.
It's while she was looking for him around everywhere. He was...
okay, yeah.
You know.
There's a wall there. I see what's going on there. Okay, yeah. There's the little stabby stab afterwards. Alright, boom. Boom.
See, that glove is sus.
Yeah, I know.
We never talked about the glove.
Yeah, it's as if,
Also,
you know...
wait.
What?
I thought I saw a consistency error for a second.
I mean, we go back through, there might be...
On which glove the hand was on.
Oh, boy. All right, kapow! Man, what a lifesaver this ability has been.
Uh-huh.
Not having to do this game anymore.
It saves so much time.
Yeah, like, I know it's classic Danganronpa, but I've never really been a fan of the closing argument. We know what's going on. We've solved everything. The minigame isn't...
Well, no, I've liked seeing it play out. It's just having to put it all together.
Yeah, I don't...
Is that what you mean?
The minigame has never really been fun to go through. Like, it's just an excess chore that I feel was never really needed. Like... It's gameplay for gameplay's sake, but I feel like the gameplay of the Truth Bullets is a lot more better than the close. I just know that's in the DNA of these games, but...
After the 5th class trial, we hurriedly moved to the 5th island right away. Unbeknownst to us, the culprit had already planned to murder Teria with Mikado. This was because the culprit was a Void member. The culprit and Mikado made up the false rule of no entering the Twin Towers during nighttime. Don't do that. And went straight to prepare their crime. God. And by preparation, they needed to cover up the door to the storage room from the broadcasting rooms with paint. See, again, it makes so much sense that, remember I was like, oh, the art of misdirection. Who else does that? Magicians. And they needed to draw trick art on the connecting bridge and make it seem like it disappeared from our sights. Mikado tried to fool us, saying that the bridge had a bug. Because of what happened in the Tower of Babel with the virtual world, not one of us even had a hint of doubt. Man. After these preparations were done, Teria was kidnapped and was poisoned to death by the culprit at some point. His corpse was kept inside the East storage room. But since we didn't even know the existence of the room, we weren't even able to find a single sign of him. And on that fateful day, the culprit prepared a little premonition video for us. They first moved to the East broadcasting room to create a stab wound on Teria's corpse. This was red herring planted in relation to the broadcast they would soon make. They then erased the painting, hiding the door. Hold on. They then erased the painting, hiding the door to the storage room, and moved to the West broadcasting room. Because, like, see here?
Yeah.
That glove's on the left hand. But then in the CG, I'm pretty sure it's on the right. But we'll find out. Once they arrived at the West broadcasting room, the culprit first carried out their plan to create a locked room mystery. That locked room mystery required locking the door automatically using a projector film. Culprit picked up a creepy film to be slotted into the projector and covered it with yellow phosphorus. They then hung the film through the sprinklers and stuck it into the door's lock with tape. With this, by turning the projector on, the culprit was able to lock the door without being inside the room, as the film will pull the door's lock. The culprit then started drawing Teria on the wall.
So crazy.
God, they tried to imitate Teria's appearance lying dead in the East storage room. Because the culprit had great talents in painting, they were able to draw trick art of Teria, messing with our depth perception. See? Right hand.
To give them a little bit of a benefit of the doubt, I believe that the purpose of showing a glove on left and the other one is because phosphorus is not, you don't want to touch that.
Yeah.
So it's more of a safety measure that was used on them to be able to apply it as needed.
After all preparations were done, the culprit used the computers to broadcast the footage to the whole city, and they filmed themselves holding a knife, approaching Teria. Well, in actuality, it was just a painting of Teria, but there was no way to know that from just the footage. But that wasn't all there was to it. The culprit then broke one of the windows. This made us think the culprit maybe broke the window to escape, but because the building was so high up, the chances of that were very low. The real reason the culprit broke the window is because they needed a glass shard. They crushed the shards to create glass powder, and they spread it on a piece of paper. The culprit tied the paper with glass powder onto it. What? The culprit tried the paper with glass powder onto the sprinklers?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, because like with the glass powder on it, onto the sprinkler. Okay.
Yes.
So the wording's funky. They arranged it so that the side of the paper with glass powder on it faces the side of the film with yellow phosphorus on it. This was to make it so that once the door was forced open, the film will roll back in, causing fire by friction in between the two materials, activating the sprinklers. Once the trick was finished, all they had to do was turn on the projector and immediately leave the room. And just like the culprit intended, the door was locked by the tape and the film had stopped rolling. Act 4. At this point, we had oh my fucking god, I can't read today. At this point, we had each all seen the broadcast and headed to the West Broadcasting room.
Yeah.
The culprit didn't have much time to spare. To create their alibi, the culprit used the bridge to move over to the east building. They went down the elevator and out to the east area and met Yoriko, thus creating their alibi. Originally, we thought that the culprit who had been inside the West Broadcasting room suddenly appearing in the east area was impossible. This was because we thought the connecting bridge was out of use. But that was exactly the culprit's plan. Mikado's like, no, actually, mine. No. The culprit finally regrouped with everyone and helped break down the door to the West Broadcasting room. Once the door was destroyed, the film started rolling again, casting a video on the painted wall. At the same time, a fire was caused beneath the sprinklers from the friction between the yellow phosphorus and glass powder. So before we got the chance to address the situation, the sprinklers activated and we had to leave the room. God, that looks awful. Because of the strong water sprays from the sprinklers, all of the paint on the wall had washed off. So the body had disappeared, and in its place, the storage room door appeared. If we didn't come up with the painting theory, we would have never solved this trick. Here, the paint should have trickled down on the floor. But because the culprit anticipated this and placed a prop cloth near the wall, the cloth soaked up all the paint, barely leaving any trace. The cloth was already pretty stained and dirty, so we never realized that it had just recently soaked up paint. And it would already been wet from the sprinklers, too.
Yeah.
As soon as we noticed Teria had disappeared, we searched frantically for him and eventually found his body in the east storage room. With this, the culprit had pulled off a locked room mystery and managed to fool us into thinking the body had somehow teleported from the west to east. The culprit sure had talent, but the plan was all constructed by the true mastermind, Mikado. The culprit had simply done what they were told to. Even so, they killed Teria with their own hands, and nothing can change that. The culprit, the last remaining void, the one who cruelly murdered Teria, seals off still. Oh my god. Hiroha Nijiue, the ultimate painter. It's you.
Oh man. Break.
Surprised she wasn't crying there. But you know, it's like... Okay, now she is. But like, what was I gonna say?
Oh.
Oh no, it's gone. Oh no. No, not now. Frick. Okay, we were going
It was
through
something
the
about the
thing.
case still being weird.
Yeah. God, it's gone. No, it was theory talk. No, if it happens and I'm like, that's what it was, people are gonna be like, yeah, right. Dang
Well, I mean,
it
it was here, so it's fine.
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to be killed. Please. Okay, now I remember. Sorry, Yorha. I'm cutting you off for now. In every other class trial, like summary like that,
Yeah.
it has always shown the act of murder.
Yeah.
The act of the killing happening.
Yeah.
It did not this time. Because we
don't know when it happened.
No. So that's still sus to me.
All the focus was on the crime scene being set up, but the actual act of the murder was skipped over pretty heavily. And
which,
like I said, I feel like
Mikado could have done it, and since she was so heavily involved with the paintings, we would just assume that she, did it.
Yeah.
So I really want your theory to be right, which is why
I want it too.
I'm like grasping around. Please save me, Mom, Dad, anyone. I'm sorry. Please. Oof.
Now, shall we put an end to this?
And he's so like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
I know it's already kind of late to ask something like this when you've already killed 3 of your comrades. But are you really going to abandon Iroha, Mikado? If she's gone, you'd be the only void remaining.
If only you knew how much of a nuisance that she's been, please. And what difference does that make? It was all destined to work out this way. Yes, they were all just stepping stones. Oh, wow.
No.
Just here to fill up the numbers. After all, no one can even hope to understand my desire to see him once again. Nagitoko Maeda.
Stop.
He's really been my desire.
Stop.
Isn't that right, Yuki?
Ooh.
Shut up. Don't you look at me that way. I'm already getting excited. What beautiful flower you bloom into when the end is nigh. Now then, Monocro, it's time for your announcement. The end of this class trial.
Oh, boy.
Come on. Come on. Do it.
Please.
Do it.
Which is another reason why he's going so confidently into the fact of Utsuro coming back here.
Yeah. Like, whatever happened, his plan did not fail. Otherwise, he'd be very upset right now. It is panning out.
Whether it was what the game is showing or whether it is your theory, either way, he does not care.
Yeah.
Either way, he is fine with it.
Yup.
He could be just going all in with the lies till the very end.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But I don't know.
Now that it has been agreed upon, it is time to commence the voting system. All remaining participants place votes in the culprit with the switch in front of you. Abstention is not permitted, so make sure to participate in the voting time. All votes have now been confirmed. I will disclose the results.
We weren't allowed to vote. Interesting.
Huh?
Because, like, normally...
You've never been... Yeah, you're not allowed to not vote. You have to vote for someone. It's always been a rule.
No. I mean, like, we didn't... I guess we kind of did select her already.
Yeah. Yes! Let's fucking go!
Oh, you were right!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
You were right! He did the poisoning! Either that or is what I did, or what I mentioned, and it was the knife being the final thing, but either way.
Either way, it all worked out, baby.
Wow.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
Oh, let's go.
I bet. Do you think the people are gonna be like, he got spoiled and he
I hope not. Come on, guys. No. Oh man.
Don't let that happen again.
Oh man. God, that's oh man. Oh, I'm fucking ready, dude.
Because like the reason why you're so good at like coming up with these crazy theories is because you are also a writer.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of gave my...
You're not just a video game boy. You also are a writer.
Yeah, I gave my big reasoning for one of the prime things that had me come up with that idea was that, like,
all of the
from
mysteries
a writing
were
standpoint,
already put forth.
Chapter 6 isn't going how it should for these other games of the mystery's been solving itself already. What is there left to explore in Chapter 6?
Exactly.
And that's whatever's going on outside because that's the biggest mystery at this point.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Shobai leaving, too. We're just like, okay, we're not gonna...
Yeah.
The dots.
Well, you know what? We're going to see how this is going to go. The massive reaction upon what we've discovered here.
Look at that cheeky bastard.
We're going to see how this all plays out. Oh, next time.
Something tells me you're gonna get a lot of Mikado lines coming up.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Is it bad that this changes nothing for me on my view of him?
No, I love this.
Anything,
I love that he pulled this off.
If anything, I love him even more now.
What a mad lad. Absolutely incredible.
My God.
Oh. Dude's goated.
Yeah, he is.